to. It's I'm gonna be honest, it's actually been a week since I recorded the last episode, but hopefully it's not been a week for you since the last episode came out. Because hopefully now I've gotten this. So when I was thinking about what to do for this second episode, I had a couple ideas. The first was to explore this lower cave that I found during episode 1's caving expedition, because I wasn't finding many diamonds up in the upper cave, so I decided to just dig down and see what I could find. And I found this. And that was my first idea for, and exploring this was my first idea for what we could do this episode. But then I had another idea, and since I'm doing okay for diamonds, I thought we'd do that. So, come with me. Alright, here we are. Found this while I was exploring earlier. So, today,
Okay, let's get into the time lapse. I used flashback mod. I chose a top-down angle so I didn't have to move the camera around too much down here and try and figure out good angles. And this will allow you to see a pretty good view of most of it. You can see in the wall there's some gravel. There's also some in the ceiling that I had to deal with when clearing out the upper portion of the spawn chamber. Yeah. And I cleared out the space left by the gravel to make that so nothing would spawn up there. More gravel. There was a lot of gravel. Like so much. But yeah, I'm done with the ceiling, starting to clear out the floor there. Filling the wall. And then the water. And here I switched the camera angle because I'm going down this hallway to where I'll be killing the spiders. Entrance gates, water. Clear out that water. Take out all the torches.
I was going to bring a sign. I was going to bring a sign to mark it. Maybe.
Another time lapse. This one of the tunnel to get to and from the Spider XP farm. This one's only the one camera angle that I thought provided the best view. So I made the stairs, took out the floor and put in tough bricks. I like the look of tough bricks. That's why I use them for basically the whole build that I've got so far. Replacing the walls there and widening out the staircase. I did stop often to kill spiders when they were there, but that's you can't really see what I'm doing, but it's just trying to make it look good up top. Don't know how well I succeeded, but there we go. And that's about it.
What I needed. Well, let's go back up. Is that, yeah. No, that's not correct. Over this way. So, do let me know if you've got any solutions for the problems I've outlined with the farm as is. And what you think I should do about the rest of the way in and out of that area. definitely need to put steps in here. Probably widen it up a bit. But not sure about what kind of steps to use. So, got any suggestions? Put it in the comments. I'll read all the comments I get. Okay. And efficiency 4, and I'm breaking 3. Nice. So now I have a silk touch and fortune could be better.
Now, since starting to use this farm, I've noticed some problems. The first one, spiders climb. They keep climbing up the front wall or the wall closest to the kill chamber. Look, there are 4 of them up there. That's not good for rates or whatever. And the gates that I put in, that the tutorial told me to put in, create a dead zone that's spiders get stuck in, sometimes drops get stuck in. I had a few spider jockeys, and I shot one of them, so there's the skeleton's suffocated in the walls, or the ceiling? I don't know. And I actually learned something, which is that XP takes about a minute longer to despawn than items. It does despawn, which makes sense, but I hadn't realized that. So, what was I? Yeah, the climbing and the dead zone. Those were the problems. So if you've got any suggestions, I feel like a row of slabs just above the hallway to where I kill the spiders will stop them climbing at least as much, and I'll have to tinker with the water flow because that dead zone is not acceptable.
All right. Things didn't go as well as I hoped, but hopefully next time will go better. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.